Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
I have a public service announcement. And yes, my face is extremely swollen. I cried myself to sleep last night, but that's not why we're here. Moving forward in life, if you are a man who is interested in dating me, or you're just interested in getting to know me, like some of you crusty dusty little rats in my DMs right now, this is what I require from you moving forward. And the reason I require these things is because I am so at peace in my little world being alone. So if you want to date me, okay? Right off the bat, we have a $2,500 non-refundable deposit.
Alright, I knew I should have stopped as soon as you said required, but I will stop you now. Not even because you think someone will just give you $2,500, but because now I have this American football player in my head and I can't remember his name and it annoys me just as much as you are. The other requirements are the usual. She wants your entire birth chart, she wants you to go to therapy, and not only that, but she needs a letter of recommendation from your therapist. She needs you to explain in an entire paragraph why you think your ex was crazy. Flowers every single week and you need to pay for everything. Nails, hair, makeup, everything. And I'm gonna stop right here cause otherwise it's gonna be 5 minutes of me laughing. Here's the truth, princess. You're nothing special. I know you think you are because you have DMs from different guys, but that only made you delusional, not special. But just in case you guys want to hear the entire list of requirements, ask in the comments and I'll send you the link to the video.
I don't need a man. I want one. Let's dive deeper into this 50-50 topic. Do I want a provider and somebody to take care of me? Do I need one? No. I spend $3,000 per month in rent alone, $1,700 in daycare, and $1,000 in car payment and insurance. And I do that all by myself, not including the fact that I travel and I do fun shit with my kids and etc. I don't need a man. I can provide for myself financially, but I want that. I want a man who's gonna take the lead. I want a man who wants to take care of me. I want a man who wants to provide for me. I want a man who wants to take that weight off my shoulder and allows me to be in my full femininity and in my full feminine energy, and whatever I bring is an additional thing to our home.
I don't need to win the lottery because I already pay my own bills. But I want to win the lottery without me even playing. And just in case people ask me how do you expect to win the lottery without playing the lottery, well, I do exist. That's my answer. Now don't get me wrong, I'm really happy that you're paying over $5,000 in bills. That's great. And that's your energy. Well, that's great and everything, but that energy is gonna change as soon as you find that man. As soon as you find him, you're gonna expect him to pay for all those bills you're paying now. How do I know that? Well, you said it yourself. You expect him to take that weight off your shoulder, not the both of you carrying all that weight. Not only he needs to step in and provide for your family, but he's gonna have to provide for your lifestyle. You already pay over $5,000 a month, so how much money he's gonna have to make to provide for your lifestyle? Not only you want a man, but you also want a rich and successful man. And what he's getting in return is drama and at least one baby daddy. Now just one question and I'm gonna wrap this up because I made it way too long. What even makes you think that type of man, the man that you want, is gonna go for someone like you when he can go for someone younger who doesn't bring all the luggages you're bringing, or someone who doesn't have all that weight on her shoulders he's gonna have to pick up?
So I want to talk about something that's been really, really annoying me lately. This is going to be Icks About Men, but single mom version. So something that's been getting under my skin is men not understanding what it means to be a single mom. So as a single mom, a single working mom, I have my plate full to the maximum, right? I don't have free time. The time that I do have free, I just want to relax. So one, I get it. I'm single. Yes. Do I want to date? Sure. If I meet the right person, right? But if you invite me out for a dinner, or drinks, especially during the weeknight, come on. You know I have things to do. I'm sure you have things to do the next day. So if you're really going to invite me out, one, make it worth my time. And what do I mean by make it worth my time? Just don't invite me out to dinner and drinks. Get creative. Invite me out for an activity. Do something different. Do something that's going to be worth my time and effort. I'm making an effort, so I expect you to make an effort.
I can't imagine a single scenario where that would be a thing. Not putting in the effort, but inviting you out. Man, not understanding something, apparently you also not understanding, you're no longer the prize. So when you come up with demands or requirements like this one,
So unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date.
not only that I'm gonna laugh out loud straight to your face, but also I'm not gonna even picture a scenario where I'm gonna ask you out. And to no one's surprise, she also expect you to do better. That means pay for her Uber to the date and from date, and what a big surprise, paying for all her bills.
The people who fumbled you, the people who didn't treat you the way that you deserved to be treated, those people, they ain't it. They ain't it. You are operating in an entirely different dimension, an entirely different wavelength than them. How lucky are they to have experienced you in their lifetime? Like, think about that. How lucky are they that they got a chance to experience you? They had no idea what they were dealing with. Maybe they did a little bit, but not enough. Their loss. This energy only.
You know, no matter what people think about me, I'm not a complete idiot. I am one, but not a complete one. I understand everything about pep talks and motivational speeches, but when you start talking about different dimensions, energy this and energy that, and lucky this and lucky that, I just lose any interest in listening to you. How lucky am I to bask in the glory of your aura as a goddess, I guess. Yeah, I did get lucky like that once, a long time ago when I was younger. And 2 weeks of antibiotics later, I was as good as new. That was a stupid joke, I know, but I just get annoyed with this type of messages. You're too good for everyone else. No, you're not. I feel like we move too fast from get better, do better, work on yourself, put every energy and all your faith into yourself, go out there and get things done. Work towards a job, a career, a relationship. All we get now is you're too good for everyone else and they should be happy to even look your way. It only fits into people's delusion, and we've seen that with the previous 3 ladies.
Recently, I've been telling stories about the toxic men I've dated and how I've returned that toxic energy back to them. I see some comments that say, girl, just block him. Don't play the games. You're wasting your own time doing that. Take the high road. Be the better person. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Just leave him alone. Okay, I have one question for you though. Historically, has that worked for us? The answer is no, and that's why men keep getting away with this. There is no accountability. So we're doing something different, okay? And girl, I will support you if you want to block him and not say anything. If you want to be the bigger person, girl, you go ahead and do it. We've been doing it forever, but you can go ahead and do it and see if it works for you. That sounds like your journey, not mine. I got time. I love Michelle Obama, and when she said, when they go low, we go high, I said, and that's why you're first lady and why I'm not. I'm not gonna let it slide. Not me, not today. These men will cry.
Oh, I'm scared. Anyone else terrified? Nah, princess, the tears in my eyes right now, they are not from crying, but for laughing.
I find it funny that women have the literal power to end, to decimate, to cancel an entire bloodline by just simply marrying, dating. Like, could you imagine us women finally waking up? Because that's why they keep us asleep. Like, could you imagine if all of us woke up and all of us decided to raise our standards?
And I find it funny you thought that makeup was a good idea. I'm pretty sure you did wake up. All of you did raise your standards. And by 2030, at least 45% of you are gonna be single. Oh, and by the way, you as a collective can't do anything, because you can't even stand each other. Even with your best friends, you trash and gossip about them when they're not around. And that's your best friend. And you want me to believe that all of you together are gonna do something. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? I have something that I need to say. I am tired. I am tired of the men that just don't go for it. They're just so scared. They think that they're gonna get rejected when it's like, bruh, like, just take a freaking chance. I am tired, sick and tired of this, excuse my language, but this pussy energy that these men have been giving these days. You'll walk past and they'll literally give you Side eye. Like, just come up to me and ask for my freaking name. Like, okay, like, you get rejected. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it happens. It happens to me. But just take a chance. Guys, just take a chance. Just get some confidence. Like, just take a chance.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Get called a creep or have the police called on you. It's nothing. But I thought you're all raising your standards and something. And you don't want men to approach you. Now you want us to approach you. Maybe he was just looking at you. Maybe he didn't even like you. Did you consider that, or did you assume that everyone likes you?
How to make a guy think that you're really cool. Every time you go under a doorway, hit it.
You don't get invited to parties much, do you? How to make people believe you're really cool? Be really cool. But that involves you not hitting every doorway.
Let me ask you something. Are you and your girlfriend's private stories? If you answered no, or if you, better yet, if you answered she doesn't have private stories, I got news for you.
You're gonna tell us the news? No, I'm gonna have to assume you're talking about red flags. I don't even know what a private story is. But no, I'm not a private story, I'm a public story. The way she brags about me to all her friends, I'm more than a public story. Judging by the way her friends look at me, maybe not bragging but complaining. But at least neither of us are private stories, so neither of us are red flags, I guess.
Hello, officer. Is everything okay?
Hello, ma'am. Is this your husband?
Yes, it is.
It looks like your husband was hit by a bus.
I know, but it's not about looks. He has a great personality.
Alright then, that's gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.